Shadows fall on silver ground. Velvet silence wraps the sound. Diamonds scattered, frozen light. Ivory whispers cut the night. Golden static bends the frame. Crystal echoes call your name. Concrete rhythm sharp and slow. Luxury code begins to show. Fashion moves in coded grace. Urban stillness owns a space. Minimal beauty, sleek and rare. High design is everywhere. High design is everywhere. Chrome illusions blur the skin. Opal textures pull you in. Frozen patterns rule the tone. The lost static stands alone. Every heartbeat feels subdued. Every silence sets the mood. Every shadow cold refined. Every moment redefined. Fashion moves in coded grace. Urban stillness owns the space. Minimal beauty, sleek and rare. High design is everywhere. High design is everywhere. Our voices crown the air. Urban echoes linger there. Luxury code defines the role. High fashion takes control. High fashion takes control. High fashion takes control. High fashion takes control. Chrome reflections in a silent hall. Velvet whispers drift and fall. Glass horizons cut the air. Minimal beauty everywhere. Still emotions in a steady line. Every glance a grand design. Urban echoes wrapped in stone. Luxury code, we walk alone. Crystal rhythm in the midnight glow. High fashion moves where the currents flow. Deep house shadows, sleek and clean. Urban minimal shapes the scene. colors drift away. Funk vibrations in a hidden room. Luxury cold in a silver bloom. Silver voices in a timeless dream. Fashion frozen in a dream. Urban minimal, sharp and deep. Luxury cold where the city sleeps. Whisper in the night, shadows moving under neon light. Polished footsteps echo slow, minimal rhythm where the secrets flow. I am beauty in a flawless frame, silent motion, no need for names. Urban temples carved in stone, every glance feels overthrown. Cold desire in a velvet tone, luxury beats we claim our own. Fashion pulses sleek and deep, in this silence the city sleeps. Crystal echoes in the frozen air, every breath is a whispered stare. Urban skin on a concrete stage, luxury cold in a timeless cage. Magnet forces pull the crowd in line, deep house bass with a silver sign. Neo soul dripping in a faded hue, minimal nights built just for you. Silver edges cut through the sound, fashion kingdoms all around. Luxury cold in a flawless street, urban minimal, the runway dream. Crystal echoes in the frozen air, every breath is a whispered stare. Urban skin on a concrete stage, luxury cold in a timeless cage. Velvet skies on a silent street, crystal shadows where the models meet. Mirror edges cut the sound, minimal beauty all around. Steel reflections in the rain, frozen glances sharp and plain. Urban silence dressed in chrome, luxury cold feels like home. Diamond echoes in a flawless tone, high fashion moves where the night has has grown. Deep house rhythm, sleek and slow. Urban minimal lights the show.
reflections cool and deep. Timeless glamour built to keep. Shifting patterns, crystal glow. Living silence, move so slow. High fashion carved in stone. Luxury becomes its own. Oh. shadowed room. Me, your soul, drifting through the gloom. Funk vibrations, clean and rare, urban minimal, everywhere. Crystal heart beating a silver glow. High fashion breeze where the currents flow. Deep house echoes, sleek and deep, urban minimal, drifts to sleep. Silver edges cut the sound. Runway visions all around. Luxury flows in sharp refined. Fashion music redefined. Velvet echoes cross the line. Crystal figures redefined. Golden silence sharp and still. Shadow movements bend the will. Every whisper dressed in glass. Every moment built to last. Every rhythm cold and slow. Every skyline starts to glow. Fashion frozen, sleek desire. Luxury carved in silver fire. Minimal nights,
cuts the night. Silver emotion wrapped in light. Ivory whisper sharp and clean. Neon borders shape the scene. Marble faces still and strong. Concrete rhythm moves along. Fashion breathes in frozen air. Luxury cold beyond compare. Minimal lines refined, untamed. Urban beauty unnamed, unclaimed. Opal structures frame the sky. Diamond pulses passing by. Iron silence, glass control. Velvet rhythm feeds the soul. Every whisper sharp and clean. Neon borders shape the scene. Marble faces still and strong. Concrete rhythm moves along. Fashion breathes in frozen air. Luxury cold beyond compare. Minimal lines refined, untamed. Urban beauty painted cold. Fashion moves with crystal grace. Luxury cold defines this space. Minimal echoes, dark refined. Urban sight and seas entwined. Every angle sharp and true. Every color fades to blue. Every shadow sleek and bold. Every heartbeat painted cold. Fashion breathes in frozen air. Luxury cold beyond compare. Minimal lines refined, untamed. Urban beauty unnamed, unclaimed. Glass tower shining in the haze. Velvet silence sets the stage. Chrome reflections sharp and near. Minimal whispers, all we hear. Steel emotions frozen tight. Urban faces in the night. Diamond glances, cold and slow. Luxury rhythm starts to grow. Crystal heart
winds break the silent stream. Ivory whispers chase the dream. Golden lights divide the night. Silver static bends the light. Concrete rhythm slow and wide. Luxury code will not hide. Drift away, opal sparks dissolve in gray. Frozen textures cut the sound. Velour silence wraps around. Every shadow walks the stage. Every moment turns the page. Every silence speaks in code. Every heartbeat takes the mold. Fire voices crowd the scene. Urban echoes fall serene. Luxury core reframes the glow. High fashion runs the show. Fashion moves in frozen air. Urban patterns linger there. Neon tones refine the space. High design defines the pace. Velvet echoes on the floor. Crystal shadows through the door. Golden silence cuts the night. Silver motion wrapped in light. Ivory whisper sharp and clean. Neon borders shape the scene. Marble faces still and strong. Concrete rhythm moves along. Fashion breathes in frozen air. Luxury code beyond compare. Minimal lines refined, untamed. Urban beauty unnamed, unclaimed. Shadows fall on crystal ground. Velvet echoes shape the sound. Diamonds cut the frozen air. Ivory sparks are everywhere. Golden silent bends the frame. Silver currents hide the flame. Concrete rhythm sharp and slow. Luxury cold begins to grow. Fashion breathes in coded light. Urban whispers rule the night. Minimal beauty, sleek and pure. High design will always endure. High design will always endure. Chrome illusions blur the sky. Opal voices drift nearby. Frozen textures guide the tone. Velar static stands alone. Every heartbeat smooth and rare. Every shadow lingers there. Every silence cold refined. Every moment redefined. Silver echoes crown the show. Urban patterns softly glow. Luxury cold defines the scene. High design will always endure. High design will always Fashion breathes in coded light. Urban whispers rule the night. Minimal beauty, sleek and pure. High design will always endure. High design will always endure. Shadows dance on mirrored ground. Velvet silence has no sound. Diamond shimmer sharp and slow. Ivory pulses start to glow. Golden patterns twist the frame. Silver voices call your name. Concrete rhythm chills the night. Luxury cold becomes the light. Fashion breathes in subtle code. Urban echoes take the road. Minimal beauty cut so clean. High design commands the scene.
reflections burning chrome. Velvet echoes claim the throne. Ivory footsteps cut the scene. Steel horizons glow unseen. Golden silence folds the night. Diamond whispers bend the light. Concrete pulses sharp and slow. The luxury core begins to grow. Silver motion drapes the skin. Urban mineral pulls you in. Fashion shadows move so tall. High design consumes it all. Crystal edges trace the floor. Magnetic rhythm wants no more. Frozen textures breathing cold. Blur static takes control. Every heartbeat turns to stone. Every runway feels unknown. Every silence speaks in tone. Every fashion stands alone. Skilled edges trace the floor. Rare mineral pulls you in. Fashion shadows move so tall. High design consumes it all. Gold rhythms break the sky. Urban echoes never die. Luxury cold defines the scene. High fashion reigns serene. Shadows fall on polished chrome. Velvet silence feels like home. Diamonds break the frozen stream. Ivory pulses fuel the dream. Golden edges slice the night. Silver sparks dissolve the light. Concrete rhythms sharp and slow. Luxury coal begins to show. Fashion breeze encoded air. Urban patterns everywhere. Minimum grace in every line. High design remains divine. Chrome illusions blur the sound. Opal textures wrap around. Frozen echoes drift in time. Velour static feels sublime. Every heartbeat turns to glass. Every shadow seems to last. Every silence speaks in tone. Every moment stands alone. shadows cross the line. Crystal figures redefine. Golden silence, sharp and still. Shadow movements bend the wind. Every whisper dressed in glass. Every moment built to last. Every rhythm cold and slow. Every skyline starts to glow. Fashion frozen, sleek desire. Luxury carved in silver fire. Limo nights, a quiet stream. Urban beauty walks the dream. Silver outlines cut the rain. Neon voices chant in vain. Motion steady, thin and tall. Texture rises through it all. Shifting gently, dark embrace. Living patterns fill the space. High fashion, sharp, defined. Luxury stays undefined. Fashion frozen, sleek desire. Luxury carved in silver fire. Limo nights, a quiet stream. Urban beauty walks the dream. Fashion frozen, sleek desire. Luxury carved in silver fire. Limo nights, a quiet stream. Urban beauty walks the dream. Shadow figures on a marble floor. Velvet silence behind the door. Chrome horizons in a silver line. Minimal echoes feel divine. Frozen rhythm in the glassy night. Every heartbeat fades from sight. Urban beauty carved in stone. Luxury cold is all we own. Crystal motion in a flawless glow. High fashion walks where the cold winds blow. Deep house colors, sleek and rare. Urban minimal fills the air. Ivory tones in a shadowed stream. Diamond glances cut the dream. Villa whispers in a quiet frame. Luxury cold without a name. Faded waves in a neon shade. Neo soul grooves the night has made. Funk vibrations smooth and deep. Urban coldness where secrets sleep. Silver voices in a timeless flame. Fashion music calls your name. Luxury frozen, sharp refined. Urban coldness redefined. Crystal motion in a flawless glow. High fashion walks where the cold winds blow. Deep house colors, sleek and rare. Urban minimal fills the air. redefined.